How you doing today, folks? Now, before we get started, I want to give a quick shout out to all the new subscribers. As always, we continue to grow every single day. So, big shout out to you guys. I love you. It's great to be able to talk to you guys in the comment section or on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. I started this whole channel thing to be able to talk to people about the knife community and just knives in general and kind of just talk shop, basically. And definitely being able to do that because of you guys. So, big shout out to everybody here. I appreciate you all genuinely. Now, we're also going to be doing a $1,000 giveaway for a $1,000 knife at 1,000 subscribers. So definitely we're going to want to stay tuned for that. It's going to be something absolutely crazy. See if I can't adjust my camera a little bit. There we go. Now, this is going to be another unboxing from at RDT Shaw on Reddit. It's going to be the knife swap forums. I stepped on this earlier, so my bad. So, as always, unboxing knife is going to be the Paragon Knives Warlock, which is freshly been stropped. So let's see what this thing can do. Oh yeah. Yep, that's awesome. Okay, we got some packing materials and a camera knocked around. And a very nice little setup here. That's going to be it for the box. Let's go ahead and check out the note later. Alright, so what we have here is a quarter horse. One second, make sure I don't stab myself with this Warlock. What we have here is a quarter horse General Lee. Now, I used to have something called a Kershaw ET, or a Kershaw external toggle, some time ago, but that got lost. This is also a first production run, serial number 20 out of 100, so that's pretty cool. Ow! Fuck. Ooh, I pinched the shit out of myself. Alright, well, it's about fucking 20 seconds into the actual unboxing, and yeah. But very interesting mechanism from Grant and Gavin Hawk. The Kershaw ET I remember I pushed this mechanism a little bit too far, and it came down in a straight cut, just a little solid chunk through here and then straight down. And this looks like it is pretty damn sharp, so yeah, let's not do that. Yeah, pretty decent edge. There's also a fat blade stock. Wasn't really expecting that one. But yeah, this is just one of those knives that is just very much just an interesting piece. It's not the most EDC friendly thing, but something I definitely wanted you guys to check out. Ah, fuck! I picked myself again. Anyways, let's set that aside for right now. Let's see what the note is. Alright, hey again. Thanks, brother. Hope you enjoy getting your fingers pinched. Playing with this guy. Take care as always and talk soon. Cheers. Well, I probably should have read this first. Might have been a little more careful. That was a bad fucking pitch. I don't mean to sound like a little bitch on camera or just in general, man, but fuck, that hurt. I'd prefer to be cut, man. But this thing is very cool. It's definitely a very kind of fidget-friendly little weird knife. If anybody's interested in this knife, I paid $150 for it. I will definitely sell it. Cool little piece. I really just wanted to try out the mechanism. I wanted to see if it was improving on the Kershaw ET. It's pretty much the same principle. Kershaw ET was all aluminum and steel, and this is all titanium, so definitely higher quality. First production run's pretty cool. I don't see a steel on here. Though from what I understand, it's S35VN. I'll definitely try to notate that if I see something else. Oh, that's funny. So, if anybody unfamiliar with quarter horse knives, Made in the USA. Yeah, no, they're not. These are very much made in China, Taiwan, and a couple other different places. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of that at all. Made in the USA is a beautiful thing. If you are not made in the USA, don't say you are. Like Gerber, for example, is a USA company, but they outsource a lot of their manufacturing to China and other places. They specify that. So if you're a USA company and you manufacture in the USA, fantastic. If you do not manufacture, you should not put made in the USA. That kind of pissed me off. Now, it does have a flipper tab on it, which kind of works. It makes it move, but then your whole hand gets there, and I just fucking pinch myself again. I hope you guys are having fun watching me pinch the shit out of myself. This is not really what I had in mind when I was going to do this unboxing, but sure, it's interesting. Can you use this? Fuck! I keep hitting myself. Anyways, I'm going to set this down slowly. Couple size comparisons. We have the Benchmade full-size Griptilian. It's actually pretty close to the size of a Griptilian. Also going to throw up the ZT0560. I also got a Kaiser Roach on me right now for some reason. So, Kaiser Roach. What else do I got? I can pull out pretty easily. Spyderco Manix 2. Also got today's EDC, which is the Freeman 451 button lock. So it's by no means a small knife, but it's also not particularly big either. It's fairly EDC friendly. It is a weird one. It has a lot of hot spots. It's not comfortable at all. As far as the carry, let's see how this thing fits in the pocket. If I can avoid pinching myself again, and we're good. It does slide in quite nice. Oh, nope, spoke too soon. Slides in quite weird. You have to angle it a little bit, but you can definitely get it in, and it comes out just fine. So, not the most ideal carry, but definitely still pretty cool. Alright, so as far as use on this piece. Now, as soon as I hold this, and mind you, I gotta keep my fingers very close together. This is not by any means a big knife. I want to hold it the way I usually hold it. I got a whole pinky sticking off of this. But if I do kind of grind my fingers in, then this stabs me in the palm immediately. And you can see my fingers are turning into little cherries. So that's not good. If I go looser, still stabs me in the palm. All this jimping right here is a hot spot. This jimping's a hot spot. This little piece is a hot spot. Yeah, ergonomics wise, this is fucking terrible. But you're not really getting into this knife because of the ergonomics. This is a Grant and Gavin Hawk design, and they make some trippy stuff. And this is no exception. So you're basically paying for the mechanism. And for that, I understand. However, I am a user, so the fact that this whole thing is one gigantic fish-shaped hotspot, that sucks. Also, the flipper tab is pretty much useless, unless I'm just holding it wrong. I'm not really sure. Let's try. Let's see. Nope. Gets you to right there, and then drops back down. There's a lot of different interesting pieces on this knife that I don't really understand. So, overall, first impression on this knife is the mechanism. It's very interesting. It does leave tons of hot spots, tons of other issues. The edge geometry is pretty solid, decently thick stock. Made in USA, but not really, so fuck that. And first production run, so that's kind of cool. First impressions are going to be, however, maybe a 4 out of 5, or excuse me, a 4 out of 10, or a 40 out of 50. This knife is bad. It's an interesting mechanism, but there's a whole bunch of sacrifices that were made in order to make it in the first place. Do I recommend buying it? I recommend anybody who can get a chance to have this in hand to definitely have it in hand and to check it out. It's very interesting, very unique, very trippy. If you are a knife collector, you'd probably love to have this in your collection. However, if you're like me, you're probably going to get it in hand, but oh, that's interesting, and then probably sell it immediately after. So I bought this for $150. If anybody wants it for $150, it's yours. and rest in peace. I'm more of a user, not a collector, so something like this doesn't have any use for me personally, but it is still damn cool and first production run. So, anyways, 4 out of 10, 40 out of 100. As always, love you all, folks. Gonna be it for today, and take care. And please do me just one personal favor and do the best you can to be a better person tomorrow than you are today. And I do promise you to find your center in life. As always, take care. I fucking love you all, and bye.